Let's talk about one of the most common questions junior developers and non-native speakers struggle with. What's the difference between front-end, back-end, and API? If you've ever frozen up during an interview trying to explain this, don't worry. Today I'll walk you through it in simple, clear English with examples you'll never forget. Let's start with the front end. Think of it like a restaurant menu. It's what the customer sees. When you go to a website or use an app, the buttons, the layout, the colors, that's all front end. It's everything the user can see and interact with. It's built with tools like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. If it looks good and responds fast, the front-end developer did a good job. Now the back end. If front end is the menu, back end is the kitchen. It's where all the work happens behind the scenes. The back end takes orders from the front end, talks to the database, does the logic and calculations, sends the result back. It's built using languages like Python, Java, C#, Node.js, and works with databases like MySQL, Postgres, and MongoDB. You never see the back end, but it's doing the heavy lifting. Now the fun part, the API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Still confusing? Let's simplify. Imagine a waiter in a restaurant. You place your order. That's the front end. The waiter takes your request to the kitchen. That's the back end, and brings your food back. That waiter is the API. The API connects the front end and back end. It lets them talk in a clear, structured way. Without an API, the front end wouldn't know how to request data, and the back end wouldn't know what to respond with. So let's put it all together. Front end is what users see. Back end is what users don't see, it does the work. API is what connects them. Here's an example. Let's say you're using a food delivery app. You open the app, click on pizza, that's the front end. The app sends a request to the API. The API talks to the back end, which finds the pizza in the database. The back end sends the data back through the API. The front end shows you the result, a delicious pizza picture. Now, how can you explain this in a job interview? Use the restaurant metaphor. It's clear, relatable, and interviewers love it when you can simplify complex ideas. Say something like, I like to think of the front end as the restaurant menu, the back end as the kitchen, and the API as the waiter connecting them. That one sentence shows confidence and understanding, even if English isn't your first language. Final tips? Practice saying it out loud. Explain it to a friend who's not a developer. Write it down in your own words. Remember, explaining tech in simple English is a real skill, and that skill will set you apart. If you found this helpful, follow DevLingo for more clear explanations, English practice, and tech interview tips. See you in the next one.